Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim with mods. I'd like to snipe that elk, but that's probably not going to happen. So close, yet so far away. Next time. I hit it, but I didn't kill it. Which, okay, nice. But not nice enough. Now, usually up here's a wolf spawn, but that didn't happen this time. Need to be careful not to piss off the bandit that's up there. On the other hand, it's just one bandit. I can just kill him. Sure, why not? It's not murder because this is Skyrim, and it's a quasi-medieval setting. Bandits are not considered people. It sucks to hear, but it's true. They are fugitives. You can kill them at your leisure, and you usually get rewarded for it. Oh boy, here there's more than one. I might want to heal. Now this guy is resistant to fire. Quickly loot him and then go help Faendal. Thankfully time is stopped when you're looting. These are actually quite valuable for their weight, because they only weigh one. Pickaxe. Yes, please. Hey, Faendal, thank you for finishing this one off. A glowing pearl. I have no idea what that does. That's the only valuable thing she has on her. Healing. Yeah, I'm glad I prepared for that. We're not going to go exploring up there any further. We are, however, going to be exploring up here a little bit, because there's a small bandit camp, and there's something else past there. What time is it? It's 12. Okay, good. Hear that? Oak flesh. Now this is also a bandit camp. With a bit of luck, I might be able to get a shot off before they notice me. Huh. They're dead. How the hell did that happen? I'm gonna go for a value to weight ratio of 5 and no less. Also, a steel battle axe, which quite nice, and would be an upgrade for Faendal if and when we are ready to upgrade him. First shoes are useless. Garlic is an ingredient. I'm going to make an exception for ingredients. My weight isn't that high yet. A fur helmet with a very high value to weight ratio. And a treasure map, yes please. Behind the log near Riverwood, there is a treasure. Okay, I'm going to look for that treasure. I've never actually done that in my entire career of Skyrim for 10 years. This is a skill book. If I read that book, my skill in a particular topic will go up by a point. Now, I do not want to do that yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Faendal...
Alright, what is it?
Pick it up, so I don't have to touch it, but it'll still get into my inventory.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
I want to carry this book, without having read it.
Lead on.
Good, good. I'm actually getting tired in real life for the moment. Thankfully, I know how and when this episode is going to end. Yoink! Apples! Yes, please. Ah, and black mage robes. Also, yes, please. Oof. Can't really sleep under the stars there with the tents. But, I've heard if you sleep under the stars, you might get visited by Hirsine. And that's something I really, really want. Also, that's a lot of dead people. Now, what killed them, you might ask? This is a priest. A priest to the worship of the god Talos, god of heroes, god of the Empire, and god of Nords. The Empire and Nords, the two opposing forces in this conflict. This war is about Talos, the Dragon Slayer, as you can see with his sword stabbing down. An iron katana, yes please. Read the many-headed Talos. This is metaphysical as fuck. Follow the divine Talos. No, I'm following Auriel. The god hero of mankind, Tiber Septim. No. But I can get his blessing nonetheless. I'm gonna grab this book and read it some other time. Boots, clothes, dagger, good. Another priest. Now, what killed all these priests? Ooh, pouch. Yes, please. Now, what killed all these priests? This guy did. A Thalmor Inquisitor. Now, remember back in the Smith's house that we arrived in when we first got into town? He talked about worship of the god Talos being forbidden. These guys enforce that ban. The Thalmor. Nazi elves. They are the same species as me. High elves. But I'm a good guy, and again, these are Nazi elves. Not even kidding. Ooh, Iron Gauntlets of Minor Sure Grip. Two-handed attacks do 17% more damage. Not bad. I'm grabbing that so I can disenchant it later. Also, these Thalmor gloves and boots are quite cute. They are unarmored, though. But they do go for a decent price. Thalmor orders. Let's read these. Agent Signin. In response to your report, dated 22nd Morning Star 401, your request for an expeditionary force is hereby denied. Signin. This is the 7th report you've filed this month, and not one of your leads, not one, has turned up so much as a shred of evidence that a Talos shrine exists in the Lake Ilanaza region. No prisoners, no documents, nothing. Our forces are stretched thin enough as it is, and I have better missions, better agents, to assign them to. If you feel so sure of your information, investigate this yourself. Come back with proof, or not at all. By my hand and seal, Lady Elenwen. Elenwen. She's the boss of the Thalmor in Skyrim. So yeah, she sent this guy out on a prove yourself mission, and this guy got killed for his trouble. I'd give him my sympathies, but he's an ass. The Thalmor want to ban worship of this god, which in and of itself, pretty bad. But there are metaphysical reasons, magic reasons, why banning the worship of Talos is a really, really dumb idea. Anyway, we are going to cross the river. We're going to go back and cross the river for his first spell. And then probably sell what we have gained. And then I'm finally going to stop recording. I can think of 3 things to do here. 3.5. there's the dead bandits. I'm actually going to practice something. This is my reanimation spell. Just checking how it works. Yep, it works. Now, for the next minute or so, if we get attacked, this guy's going to help us out. Wow, people who've played Skyrim before will say. That is not supposed to be there. I know. We're going over there. And we're also going over there. However, I am not going to jump into the water in ice-cold Skyrim. So yeah, we're going to cross the river, and then the last thing we're going to do on the other side of the river is check out that treasure map. Because in a big log on the other side of the river, there will be a treasure. And I don't know what it will be. Oh, and the zombie just died. This might be a bit of a leap. Leap nothing, I'm going to fall into the water for this. Thankfully, it's not deep. Nern root. This is a glowing, chiming root. It's a powerful alchemy ingredient as well. Oh my.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Hold on, what? Excuse me? Who the hell are you, and what happened?
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch.
Mistwatch?
I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
There's a town nearby, right over there. Across the river. Do you need help?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped.
Right.
Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map.
Thank you.
If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
I'll see what I can do.
Got your back.
Bro. You're a bro. Anyway. Golden Claw, Contingency, Halter Stream, Mistwatch. Oh, it just shows me on the map. It doesn't actually give me a quest to do it. It's fine. Ah! Now this is one of the things I came here for. The shrine. The Riverwood Wayshrine. Quote, you take note of this ruin's location. As you approach the enigmatic ruins, a mysterious note blows through the wind, twirling at your side. Out of curiosity, you decide to hold on to it. On the metaphysics of moving bodies. Now, the thing about this shrine thing is the dome is weird, but on top there is the symbol of Auriel. My god. So I have very good reasons to find out what's with this place. And I think my god Auriel just handed me a clue. If I can find it. Okay, Bounty Bandits. Already read that. Baradalmo's torn journal entry. I have returned home from my travels and brought with me goods of peculiar design. My disdain for traveling through the rough winters of Skyrim was distracted by the amount of valuables I managed to collect. Luckily, not much snow collects here. Some of these metals appear to be forged with such precision. They have engraved Dwemer's characters and appear rather different than the others. I would normally be overwhelmed with ambition, but something else has caught my eye. Alongside these rare artifacts sat a mysterious bowl that radiated with pristine beauty. It is apparent that it belonged to a more ancient culture, despite its saturation, but I have yet to see anything like this. At least not within the ruins of Dwemer. Could it be? No, the rumors could not be true. There would be promising evidence of this. Each time I peer back at the alabastrine ceramic, I can only be reminded of the Skyrim snow. I can only be reminded of the Skyrim snow. This expedition has me concerned. My thoughts just surround and drown in snow. I desire more evidence, yet require more rest. I'll gather more leek to have for the stew tomorrow. It's with deep regret I hadn't settled in a place with more open land for harvests, however. I had no choice, as crossing into Skyrim from Hammerfell took quite the toll on my welfare. I will continue my research when the next sun shines. Beradalmo. In a land with very little farms, but not a lot of Skyrim snow. Near Hammerfell, he's in Falkreath. Hammerfell is one of the other countries in the Empire. It sits roughly here. The least snowy areas in Skyrim are this area, Falkreath, and I forget the name of this area over here, this province. This is where snow doesn't fall, and unlike Whiterun, and unlike here, there is very little arable land, so wherever... Beradalmo's shack. We're going there, eventually. We're figuring out what my god Ariel wants from me there. I'm looking for something specific. Some people might already know, others might not. But there's a flawless emerald right here. It's known as the indigestible emerald. Apparently some deer, some elk, tried to eat an emerald. I mean, they're green, so like greenery. Apparently the animal didn't survive the experience. Now I'm going to use this flawless emerald to sell, to make some money. And here is another thing. A shack tended to by an old lady. A niece's cabin. And I just leveled up.
I'm just a poor old woman. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Alright, ma'am. I am grabbing these, though.
It's so nice to have a visitor.
I'm not gonna steal from her, though. Even if she has a skill book. I'm going back to Riverwood, and I'm gonna go look for that treasure chest. And then we're going to go up to Bleak Falls Barrow eventually. Not anything in there. Fandal. Yes. It's good. Not anything in here, except for more Tepinello fungus. What's this then? This is new. I'm not gonna mess with this because there's people there. People I don't want to kill yet. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Yes! Meat for the stew. A deer hide. Some antlers and some venison. Lovely. Right, there was another... supposed to be another dead log around here. Oh, here's a log. Oh, and it's snowing. Yay. Ugh, cold. Hey! Hey! Yes, please. An amethyst, a corundum ingot, which I don't quite remember what that is. I think that's an alloy, mostly for alloys. Gold, a petty soul gem, which we won't be able to use yet, and a silver necklace, which, you know, money. Okay. Before we retire for the evening and go sell some stuff, actually, I'm going to sell stuff first. And I'm going to have to end this episode here. The first batch of episodes I filmed, I was so engrossed with doing everything, I totally lost track of time. So I learned to do basic video editing to fix it. Yay. Next video will be in the playlist.